All right, welcome back. This is M-Dog. This is part two. Uh-oh, where's our bait? We're using pea flavored dough. We're here in Russia, so we skipped Germany. I didn't mean to, but this is what happened. If you watched the last video, you may know that while I'm recording these videos of us going through different maps, trying to get dailies done, I have the potential of needing to get on the phone for brief amounts of time. And so, apologize in advance. That is a possibility. But either way, we are at Russia. The reason why I skipped Germany is because when I went to Germany, I got my carp rods in the water and immediately got on the phone, right? So I'm recording, but I can't even hardly talk because I immediately got on the phone. The phone call lasted for 5 minutes. And by that time, I had already finished the daily. Carp were coming in so fast. Germany's crazy. I forget how quickly you can do, especially if it's the right time of day, how quickly you can do that little 24 kilos of a daily quest at Germany if you are able to fish for carp. So anyway, here we are. Hopefully the phone will let us, rest for a few moments here and actually get some fishing in. So we started part one of this series. Obviously, we started with the Dukura Pond. Then I went to Germany for what was going to be part two, but it happened so fast, we're gone. Now we're working on the daily at part three, Russia. We're working on getting bream. I guess that's what we're going to do. We'll see how the bite rate goes. Nothing else. None of these other quests are interesting right now. Hopefully the bite rate will pick up a little bit or be reasonable. We are using two hooks, which is a little bit big, I feel like, for bream here. Except like in the ideal bream moments, it kind of works. If you use one hooks, you get a little faster bite rate, but you get smaller bream. So it's kind of in between. At Netherlands, I'm all about size 2 hooks for the bream. But the bream at Netherlands are just a little stronger, right? At least, unless there's other spots here at Russia that I haven't tried before that are even better for bream. Overall, this tends to be a pretty good spot, but this might even be an eyed, right? See how it's moving left to right some? Maybe not. It's pretty straight. Maybe this is a bream. I think it's only moving left and right when I let the rod tip go down. No, look at that, left and right. Is this a bream? No, this got to be an eyed. Eyeds are the ones that go left and right like that. Yeah, it's an eyed. All right, so on this map, we're trying to get 44 kilos. If we haven't finished the daily by, 3:30, 4 a.m., then I'll put at least one rod on sterlet. Because if you catch a couple sterlet, it's over. You know what I mean? If you've gotten pretty close by then. Those 6 to 10 kilo sterlet or whatever, they add up really quick. But, is that a silver? Isn't it amazing how small that bream is considering we're using a two hook? We'll take anything we can get though. Maybe while we're here, a new quest will come up. By the way, when I first got here, before I was able to start recording, there was a legendary quest. I love the legendary quests. Like, they pop up every once in a while if you've bronzed the lake. But it was like, catch a Wells catfish. What's the record size Wells? 28? I think it was bigger than that. It was a huge size. I was like, oh, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Those legendary quests are ridiculous. It's so fun, but I don't know that I've ever seen one that really looked realistic. We had that one for a thick lip mullet or whatever at Netherlands, but it was bigger. The quest was for a thick lip mullet bigger than had ever been caught, or at least on the recent records or whatever. Maybe not than ever, but that was on the current records. I'll regret doing that if we end up getting the a quest for like 5 bream pieces or something. If there's no weight requirement. Probably not though here. I bet if we get another bream one, it'd have to be a certain size. See how slow this is though? It's just a little slow. I'm trying to decide if I want to like put one in on Mayfly and just go for Silver Bream on one. Silver Bream might be better here than Bream in terms of bite rate. I don't know. We were just a little late starting. I think if you can start at like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., you get a lot earlier than this. Overnight, it can slow down pretty fast, or pretty significantly. This is a decent one, though. We could also go down to a 1 hook. All right, let's make sure we put that one back in the same spot. That one's working. I don't think we've had a bite yet on peas, though. All right, let's take this one out. It's not bad. If they just keep coming in like at a pretty steady rate like that. Wow. Kind of want to take a chance on the Let's see how this does. Let's see if we can get a Silver Bream. And how long it takes. I guess we should look and see what the clip is. This one's catching them so quick compared to the other 2 rods. We're not catching them as quick. We should maybe see where we have this rod exactly. By the way, this is going to be an eyed. Alright, see where it goes. 30 meters exactly. It's definitely risky, by the way, us putting the picker rod in here. We could totally catch something on this that we can't catch, but this is small. I was gonna say if it's 2 kilos, we're halfway there. It might be. I bet it's like 1.1.5 or something. Alright. What do we got? I like it. Come on, Silver Bream. Yes. All right, finally something on peas. Took forever though. Let's see if we made it 30. That's close enough. We need to make some more ground bait. I have some ground bait made up that has like leech in it, but I don't want to use that here. That's only for use at Netherlands. That's a silver bream, and that's a big one. Oof. About 3 a.m. this should pick up again. The size of the bream might kick up a little bit. Hopefully. I kind of like this. 2 rods on bream, 1 on silver bream. Feels like we've got them in the right spot for a pretty decent bite rate. That's a crucian. Nice crucian. Squid or mayfly larva. Squid's the rarer bait. I don't know that we're going to get that much though. 3.6 of crucian. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's make some more. Anise oil. Peas. And I'll just put bloodworms in it. That's like the cheap way to go, right? I also think like cheese cubes is fine. We probably should try maggots. Actually, maggots might even be better. But maggots, bloodworms, something like that. Or you can go with peas, like double up on peas. All of it seems to work fine. If there's a magic bream mix that's even better than the ones I use, I would love to know about it. I just kind of have made stuff to match the baits that I'm using, typically. We're only 14 kilos away. We might make this without sterlet. We might get here without sterlet. There just aren't that many big bream caught here, but it's possible. See, I don't know if we hit a 1.5 kilo silver bream on our picker rod. That's going to be interesting, right? Like, I think we would be able to get it in eventually, maybe. But I don't know. Yeah, we would, right? Oh, it's a little bigger. This will be north of 3 kilos, I think. At least initially it felt like it. Three and a half kilos. I just want to see one like over 4 kilos. That'd be cool. This one might be 275 or right at 3, maybe. Might be a little better than I think. That's the first large one we've had this whole time. And that's where the silver's at. And that's why Netherlands is so good. Because you pretty much, you have like a 90% large bream result. If you have the right setups in. So good. Very good. Can't believe we haven't gotten interrupted with a call this whole time. It had been a while since we had had a bite on this one. That one's short. That's a silver. Woo! A big old silver. All right, we're very close now. Pretty nice net, though. It's not bad. We've moved through this 44 kilos pretty quickly. I used to catch bream on peas in this spot a lot, but I think I use one size 1 hooks, not 2s. I think the pea flavored dough works with the 2 hooks, but the peas might be better on 1s. Ah, if this had been a big one, this would have done it. Oh, that'll probably do it. If that next fish is a bream, then we're probably done with the daily, right? So I won't cast this one back in until we find out. Well, let's see. We need it to be... This might be just under again. It's too small, isn't it? All right, next fish. Surely. I don't think we ever caught any more crucians. Finally, off peas. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, it's an eyed. You know, you catch a lot of I think you catch more eyed on peas compared to the pea flavored dough. $248. We're almost back up to 9K. All right. I was just watching what people are talking about in chat. Somebody had asked how to catch crayfish here. And actually, somebody in our club had suggested just to the right of the... I'm assuming this is all fish pieces, right? Crayfish. Fish offals. Actually, fish offals. Okay. How many of these do we have? 172? I'm going to put fish pieces in on one too. Let's just test this for a second. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I pulled it too soon. I think I pulled it too soon. Alright, so we're about to wrap up here. Oh wait. So for some reason it's just like moving in the current maybe? I don't know. Alright, so let's see where's next. So part 3, where are we going to be? We started at Dakota, then we went to Germany, then Russia. Where's the next place? Is there a level 10 place? Is the next place Poland and Czech Pond? It looks like it is. Alright, Poland or Czech Pond? 172, 105? Ooh. Yeah, we're getting on with fish pieces too. All right, so Poland is perch. So when you do that during the day, and that could be interesting and annoying. We'll see. And then the other pond is roach. Probably better during the day. I don't know. Roach. But I guess less annoying than the perch, but yeah, these are definitely here. And we just got 4 crawfish tails. I love it. Ooh, and one of them critted. That's awesome. Alright, so do we want to do Poland or the pond first? Perch? I kind of want to try pond. I wanted to try a tench spot there anyway. Alright. Alright. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Tight lines. Part 3 coming up.